Let's answer our next question. Can you tell me what step 1 is of our thinking steps? That's right. In step 1, we're going to read the question. So let's read this question together. The way the school board reacted to Paul's proposal shows that the board was. In step 2, we're going to circle key words that will help us answer the question. What are some words that you would circle? The keywords that I circled are school board, reacted, and proposal. I circled these words because we are looking for information on the school board. We're also trying to see the proposal that Paul made, and we need to find information on how they reacted. We now finish step 2, so we can move on to step 3. Remember, when we do step 3, we go back into the text to try to find our key words. Let's see if we can find one of our keywords. Our keywords were school board, reacted, or proposal. I see school board right here. Now, I don't see the word reacted, but I see the word supportive. Everyone was supportive. That lets me know that maybe they reacted in a supportive way. Once you do step 3, where you find your keywords, you're going to read around the keywords to help you answer your question. Let's read all of paragraph 4 to see if it will help us get to our answer. I came up with an idea for a backpack program that I called Paul's Packs. I even decided to speak at a school board meeting to get approval to start the program in my own school. Everyone was supportive and offered to help me raise money to start the backpack program. Each backpack contained non-perishable items that would not ruin, such as soup and crackers, which the kids could eat at home. After reading this paragraph, it says that he was able to raise the money to start the backpack program. They offered to give him money, which sounds like they were willing to help him. Let's see if we can find an answer choice in our question that is similar to helping him and offering help. Take a look at question 3 one more time. The way the school board reacted to Paul's proposal shows that the board was A, willing to support his backpack program, B, more interested in helping people in other cities, C, eager for him to become a school board member, or D, unfamiliar with helping people in need. Which is the correct answer? The way the school board reacted to Paul's proposal shows that the board was A, willing to support his backpack program. This is the correct answer because in paragraph 4, we see that the school board was supportive and offered to help raise money to start the program. If they were not willing to support it, then they would not have given him money or even listened to his ideas. Let's do question 4. We're going to be looking at a definition question. Remember, step 1 is to read the question. In paragraph 4, supportive means we just read the question, so it's time to do step 2. Which words would you circle in this question? The key words that I would circle are paragraph 4 and supportive. I circled paragraph 4 because it lets me know where we can find the word, and I circled supportive because this is the word we are looking for the definition of. We did step 1 and step 2, which means it's now time to do step 3. In step 3, we go back into the text to find our key words. I found paragraph 4 and the word supportive. Now that we've done step 3, we can read around our keywords to try to find the answer. Remember, when we have a question asking us about the meaning of the word, we're going to read the sentence it's in and then plug in the definitions to see which one makes the most sense. Everyone was supportive and offered to help me raise money to start the backpack program. Now, from our last question, we know that they were willing to help and they helped raise money to start the backpack program. That means the definition of this word needs to make sense with the sentence, letting us know that they were helping Paul or helping the author. Let's go ahead and plug in our words? A, loyal. And loyal means to always be there for someone. Everyone was loyal and offered to help me raise money to start the backpack program. That sounds like maybe a good answer choice. They're saying that they're always going to be there for them. We can keep that as an option unless we find a better definition. B, uncooperative. That means not wanting to help. Everyone was uncooperative and offered to help me raise money to start the backpack program. That one doesn't make sense. We're just saying that they were not willing to help, but then they offered to help raise money. That changes the meaning of the sentence. Let's try helpful. Everyone was helpful and offered to help me raise money to start the backpack program. That would make sense. We're saying that they were willing to help, and they did by raising money to start the program. That one seems like our best option, but let's look at the next one. Negative. That means seeing the bad. Everyone was negative and offered to help me raise money to start the backpack program. If they were seeing the bad parts of his program, they probably wouldn't have helped him start it. That changes the meaning of our sentence. Let's go back to question 4. Now that we've done step 1, 2, 3, and 4, it is time to answer the question. In paragraph 4, supportive means A, loyal, B, uncooperative, C, helpful, or D, negative. In paragraph 4, supportive means helpful. We saw that when we plug in, everyone was helpful and offered to help me raise money to start the backpack program. It makes the most sense and it keeps the meaning of the sentence the same. They were willing to help him raise money to start the backpack program. We have a few more questions to go. You've been working so hard. Let's go ahead and do question 5. The author wrote the selection most likely to. Now, I already read the question, which was step 1, and I gave you the 2 keywords. I circled wrote, selection, and likely. I circled the word wrote and selection because we need to know why the author wrote this passage. I also selected likely because we need to figure out the best reason. All of these seem like good options as to why the author wrote it, but we need to figure out which one is the best reason. Now, if we think back to the passage, at the very beginning of the lesson, we also wrote something that would help us figure out why the author would most likely write this. At the very beginning, we tried to figure out what the author was trying to teach you. This sounds like a reason why the author would try to write this passage. Let's take a look at our main idea. In our main idea, the author is trying to teach you about something or someone. Think all the way back to the beginning of the lesson. The main idea of our passage is that Paul likes to help people who don't have a lot of food, so he created Paul's Packs. This is what the author was trying to teach you. Now that we have our main idea, we can try to answer this question. The author wrote the selection most likely to A, tell the reader about important events in his life, B, help the reader understand the importance of helping homeless people, C, teach the reader how to start a successful backpack program, or D, motivate the reader to help hungry people. The author wrote the selection most likely to. Choose your answer.